Hi guys, okay, I'm back with another video. This time I'm printing a 3-color model because my cyan filament has run out. It's almost finished, so I don't think I'm going to use that filament. So I'm using a 3-color filament to print out this clownfish, as you can see here. Clownfish. And I won't be recording the full video of it recording, so we'll continue once it's about to finish printing. Just to recap, our BTC clipper is working very good, which was created by Jack Beam, and it's working as should. The status LED, the nozzle LED has all been fixed. As you can see, if the tools is on the dock, the nozzle LED will be breathing, status will be red. If it's active, the nozzle will stay on white and the status is green. Okay, and also BTC Nash has been made simpler by Jack Beam also. He has made the macro script so much simple, just one step now. So basically you do your home, Z-tilt, put the notch, just click one button and it will do an automatic calibration of all the tool offset. So it's much more simple. Previously there's a few steps, now it's only one step, and thanks again to Jack Beam for that. And also I would like to mention that if you guys have any suggest for a model to 3D print, please do comment them. What are the models that I might try to print? In other material, maybe a mix of PLA, ABS, or ABS and TPU, something like that. If you have a good model for me to test, do post them in the comments so that I can try it out. And also I have a TPU, but it's only blue in color, so if there's a mixed material of TPU, it will be blue. Okay, and one more thing is, I want to try, before I print all the tool head, I want to try the Polymaker filament, the Galaxy series, because I see them in a lot of videos. They are very nice, those glitters. So I wanted my tool head to be printed in Polymaker. So I contacted Polymaker via email, and they refer me to their reseller here in my country, in Indonesia. So they refer me to the reseller website, which is Indocard. So I go into Indocard website, and the funny thing is, as a reseller, there's no Polymaker filament posted in their website. The only filament that's posted is Bamboo Labs filament, which to me is ridiculous. How can you be a reseller for Polymaker and Polymaker refer me to them as their reseller, but it's not posted? None of Polymaker filaments are posted inside their website, only Bamboo Labs. So it's very funny to me. And so I contacted Indocard via email, and they refer me to their online e-commerce platform website, e-commerce shop. So I go into the e-commerce shop. Yes, there is a few Polymaker filaments, just a few, not a lot. But also they don't carry the Galaxy series, which to me is disappointing. I would really like to try Polymaker filaments, but there's no way for me to get my hands on one at the moment. So I just stick with what I am used to, which is this Sunlu filament. That's the only readily available here. It's cheap. So I'm going to stick with Sunlu filament. Okay, one more thing is, the reason why this tool head, as you can see just now, when it have pick up the tool, it do a pause down there, is because I've set the preheat setting to 30 seconds, which is my mistake. I normally set it higher than 30 seconds, 50, 70 seconds. But for a test, last 2 days I did a test, so I set it to 30 seconds. I forget to revert back the test, so that's why it's waiting for the heat to reach temperature, then it starts printing. These two tool head managed to heat up within 30 seconds, but this tool head is a bit slow. And also I'm going to be adding another tool head soon. the final toolhead 5 toolhead, because that's the max that I can put in this VZ board. So I'm going to be adding another toolhead soon, within next week or so. And also from there on, I will be developing the Dockslide, which is a movable dock, so that we will have zero build loss. I will start to add panels for the top head, everything slowly. I mean, in step, so that we can test all the docking, everything. As for the printing wise, this, as you can see here, is the clownfish multi-material with zero purge, so zero waste printing as usual. And currently I'm using Orca slicer. There's a bug in Orca slicer whereby for the first layer print, I mean only for the first layer, initial layer, there's this bug in Orca slicer. I don't know whether the issue has been submitted in their GitHub or not. Do they know about this bug or not? I'm not very sure. But what I and Jack Beam, I mean I consult him, and he also point this out to me that, let's say you have the initial preheat temp set at 80 seconds. Okay, let's say for example, or maybe 30 seconds. You have the initial preheat temp set at 30 seconds. When you start to print your first layer, if the tool change is longer than 30 seconds, Orca won't be able to detect that. Therefore, the next tool change, the next tool won't heat up. So let's say you put the preheat time at 30 seconds. If the next tool change happens at if the next tool change happen in 10 seconds, let's say in 10 seconds the next tool change happen, so Orca won't detect that the first layer, the next tool change will be less than that preheat temp, and so the next tool won't be heating up. So to me, my suggestion, Jack Beam's suggestion is, Orca should, if the next tool change is less than the preheat time, they should just put it at the start of the print to heat the next tool as well. That should be the case. I mean, that's the theory, right? So that the next tool will start to heat up as soon as possible. But this is a bug. It's currently in Orca. I don't know it will be fixed or not. Hopefully it will be fixed in the future, because if not, once the tools start to change, that the tool will then start to heat, which is too late to me. It's not effective. So if the tool change is faster than the preheat time, it should detect that and heat up the second tool immediately. So that's a bug in Orca. But like I said, to me it's not a big deal, but make it more effective in that way. So okay, we'll stop the recording now and we'll continue once the print is about to finish, so that we can analyze the print together. Yeah. Alright, if you have anything, just post them in your comments or join us on our Discord. See you guys. Okay guys, the model has finished printing, as you can see here. Let me try to see whether I can remove this model. Oh, it's very hard. Okay, let's check the model together. So this is the finished model. So far, let me see, the quality is okay. It's good actually. So far everything is good. And you got to remember that this was printed without a perch tower. You can, I mean, of course we can print really good and smooth if we just put a white tower, a simple white tower, whereby maybe the only do a one line wipe tower, but you imagine that this is without a wipe tower, and looking at the quality wise, everything looks good, looks okay. There is, I don't know whether is this just some zits or color bleeding, but no. Oh, is zits. Okay, about the top. Yep, so everything looks good. There's a blob here. Oh yeah, I think this is because of the yellow filament just now, because I set the timing wrongly, the preheat time wrongly, but everything looks good. I mean, I'm very satisfied with this model, how it turns out. I think once I built my my final tool head, then I will start to do the full calibration, the pressure advance, the flow for all the tool heads, and then we'll see how that turns out. And like I said, it can be a very good print if I do a simple one line push towel, but I don't want, like I said, we don't want any wastage, so this was printed with a zero push towel, so zero waste on this print, which is very very good for me. We can do some more fine tuning, and see you guys in the next video. All right, if you like, please do give a like or a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel will be helpful, and also do join us on our Discord, whereby if you have any feedbacks, and also like I say, if you have some other models for me to print, a multi-material model, just post them in the comments. I try to search. If you can post the link, if not I can just google up the model. All right, see you guys.